Welcome to Dalma Makes. In this video I'll share the process of making this bottled light. This project was inspired by the vessel itself. This used to hold kumquat liquor, and the bottle itself is shaped like Corfu, a Greek island. I thought this bottle was too interesting and it demanded to be transformed. The cap, however, was a simple screw top, so I replaced that with a perfume bottle cap. It being transparent as well will make it fit in wonderfully with my vision. To capture the light, I'm going to use a string of battery-operated LED lights, and I bunched up and fed the entire string of LEDs just sort of randomly, as I didn't think the position of the lights themselves would matter. The perfume bottle cap wasn't quite the perfect fit, so there was room for the thin wire of the LED lights to loop in and around to the top. Because of the various non-porous materials, I opted for a gelled cyanoacrylate glue. I don't use it often because of the fumes, but this project required it. The main idea is to create an object that calls to mind an arcane steampunk vessel capable of capturing and holding some sort of magical light. To do that, I went through my stash and gathered things that looked steampunky and metallic to me. Of course, gears, but also I ended up using segments of an old, broken, disassembled watch and other knickknacks, including broken keys and some random washers and charms and all kinds of things. A big process of the creation is just being guided by the whims of the materials and going along with what fits where. I have used a mixture of gold and silver colored things, sometimes making some sub-assemblies like attaching gears to some washers to create more visually interesting components. I even used a spent battery cell for one of the sub-assemblies. There is not that much to further explain. As I said, I just did what felt right at the moment. So I'll leave you to enjoy this assembly process with some music. Another design element I added were these green crystal chips. They are prehnite, which is a translucent, sometimes transparent, semi-precious gemstone made of calcium, aluminium, silica and iron. But I chose it for its beautiful green color that I thought would look wonderful with the light shining through. At this stage I was happy with all the metallic elements, but I wanted to cover the plastic battery pack with even more of these crystal chips. This time I used hot glue though, and the process is sort of sprinkling them on and pressing them, embedding them into the hot glue, sort of making a crystal crust for the top of the cap. I also used the crystal chips to fill in any unsightly gaps. For the neck of the bottle, I decided to wrap this faux leather cord around it. It was originally a short necklace cord with a lobster clasp, so I'm going to use that lobster clasp and a length of chain and some jumprings to wrap it tightly around the neck and have it as another interesting design element. I also wanted to add some movement and a bit of a cluster by adding a number of charms, including some miniature keys and some more gears, and I just clustered them on a larger jump ring that I attached to the chain. To make sure that those crystal chips won't shed, I added a generous coat of transparent varnish over them, as well as some of the smaller metallic elements. I just like to make sure that the things I make are durable, and I foresee that this vessel is going to be handled a bit, as it will be a prop in one of my upcoming D&D sessions. After all, that's what I created it for. The in-world reasoning for its existence is in fact bottled magic by the means of arcane mechanics. I think the unusual shape of this bottle lent itself so beautifully to this rather strange creation of mine. Let me know what you think about this project in the comments. I always love to read your feedback. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to press the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. I upload a new crafty video every week. Thank you for watching. I hope you're having a nice day. Bye.